This is the second part of Corinth River, which is the first chapter in Killzone. Now, right here, you'll see that it just like freezes. That's the game auto-saving. It does that. So it's not your TV or your computer. It's not my computer. It's not any of that. It's just the game. So grenade those two guys, and then when you do that, you'll get a few more guys. And this is all going to be about cover in here, because there's a lot of guys, and having the height advantage really helps. So continue taking everyone out. And there's some ammo there if you need it.
Targets.
And then you want to run down the stairs like that. Just run all the way down the stairs and run back up, and then come up to cover against here. And running down those stairs will trigger more enemies to spawn, and you don't really want to be down there while they spawn because they have a tendency to flank you. So just keep taking people out, and you'll hear the little radio chatter once they're all dead. You'll hear them try to run forward. Yeah, Garza will run forward most of this section when everyone's dead. Not just this room, but a little bit after too. See, yep, and that radio message means that it's all clear. So just continue on. And now you're gonna have to stand off against a bunch of people while he hacks those controls. So you want to use the wall and this beam right here, not beam, but wall or little sheet of steel as cover. You can use some grenades, I guess. Not really that much of a deal. I hit something that blew up. I guess I had some barrels that I had left from before, and it blew them up, so that actually did some damage for me. And watch out for the frag grenades they do throw at you. That one was close. I got a little greedy on that one. I actually get a trophy right here, I think. I got like two. Yep, there it is. I ended up getting 2 trophies throughout this playthrough. I got, or not this playthrough, but this level. I only have this level recorded. And I got that trophy, and I got one in the tank that's coming up. I didn't really go for many trophies my first time through. So once you get in here, you want to throw a grenade in there if you can. I don't think mine really kill anyone. I think it was more of a waste. Luckily, I'm good at firing from the hip of my pistol with no crosshairs, which means it's on elite difficulty. When I start getting the light machine gun, you'll notice how what I mean by when you aim in. There's crosshairs when you aim from the hip. So aim at the exploding barrels back there if you can see them. If not, just try to aim at the middle guy and keep shooting at him, and chances are you'll hit it. And this is pretty intuitive right here. You gotta rotate the 6-axis controller like you're actually turning the wheel, and you gotta hold R1 and L1 to grip the wheel. And then once you do that, you gotta run back out here and face off against a bunch more enemies. This level isn't that hard, but there are some levels that really get to be a pain. I can think of a few right now. I can tell you the last levels, the last 2 or 3 maybe, are really pretty hard. And there's one mission in this game where you're riding in, like, if you've played Fear 2, it's like the little exoskeleton suit type thing. You get to ride in one of those, and it's pretty cool. Ticks on your patience a little bit, but it's pretty cool. And this is another area where Garza will run forward if you've killed everyone, if you're not sure, even though you have a pretty decent view of this whole area. And one guy's gonna pop out of the door straight ahead there, so watch out. He kind of like stutters a little bit, so he like hesitates to not shoot at you. This is the room where those gas cans blew up that when we were in that room with the wheel. If you want to look around, there's not really anything in here. But once you go back out here, Garza will give the door the boot. Das Boot. And there's the first intel in the game. When I did my intel guide, I did it on a separate profile. So if you're wondering why I can still pick intel up, that's why. Because on my first playthrough of this game, I had already picked up like half the intel. So you're sent to take out the RPGs up here, and they throw grenades. And there goes Garza, that worthless POS. So you just want to work on clearing out this top area. Once again, no respawning enemies. Just slowly push forward. If you're into a game with a lot of rushing and all that stuff, you're not going to like this game, because I take my sweet ass time in this game. So that was a worthless grenade, considering I suck. So the rocket launcher guy will aim at you, so I suggest taking him out somewhat first. And this turret guy also can rotate his turret at you, pay you a little visit. And then you take these guys out, and you just get on the turret, which is actually pretty fun. Which here you can see the crosshairs that I don't have when I'm zoomed out. Like, you see it zoomed in, but they are not there when I zoom out. So if that's not enough proof that this is on elite difficulty, then you are one jackass of a critic.